Insert some pictures into a document, and you may be in for a surprise. They don't necessarily stay where you put them. Depending on how you add pictures and what formatting you apply, your pictures may move around a document the same way that text can. In this video, I show you how to make pictures stay where you put them. Have you ever placed pictures in your document expecting them to stay in a set location, and then you find that they moved around? This is not uncommon in Word and typically can be traced to a misunderstanding about how Word handles pictures. When you place a picture in a Word document, you can place it either inline or floating. Inline pictures are great and will stay exactly where you put them because they are treated just like any other character in a paragraph. These types of pictures are wonderful for some purposes, particularly for larger pictures. Since they're treated just like text, inline pictures follow the alignment of the paragraph in which they are placed. This picture that you see on the screen happens to be inline, which makes it very easy to work with. If I turn on the Show Hide tool on the Home tab of the ribbon right here, then you can see that this picture is part of the paragraph. There's a paragraph mark right after the picture, which tells me that it's inline. Because of this, I can center the paragraph, and it effectively centers the picture. Watch what happens when I click on the Center tool up here. Well, I had the actual insertion point in the first paragraph up here. I needed to place it within this paragraph that the picture is contained within. And now if I click Center, you can see that it centers the picture. And I can just as easily make it left aligned, or I can make it right aligned. It doesn't matter. It treats that picture just like a character in your document. And since the picture is the only thing in that paragraph, then the centering works to give me the alignment that I want for that picture. The drawback to inline pictures, of course, is that the text doesn't wrap around them, and therefore you may not get the exact layout that you want. Floating pictures are a different story. Floating pictures can do just that. They float. Also, the picture can be formatted so that the text floats around the picture as you see on the screen here. To control the floating behavior of the pictures, Word provides an anchor that indicates a point in the document with which the picture is associated. If you have the Show Hide tool turned on like I do in this document, then you can see the anchor just by clicking on the image. Note the anchor is out here at the left side of the picture. Now, don't think that that means that the anchor is associated with the picture. The anchor indicates the place in the document where that picture is anchored. In fact, if I take this picture and click on it and move it to the right a little bit so that there is text wrapping around both sides, you can see that the anchor stays put. That anchor associates the image, the picture, with the paragraph that it is aligned with. To modify how the picture's anchor behaves, start by right-clicking on the picture to display a context menu. Next, I'm going to go ahead and choose Wrap Text right here, and then I'm going to do More Layout Options. That displays the Layout dialog box with the text wrapping tab of that dialog box displayed. What I want to do, though, is jump over to the Position tab of the dialog box. Here I can specify the placement of the floating picture. In other words, I can specify how the anchor should behave. There are two important checkboxes on this tab. Both are at the bottom of the dialog box. The Move Object with Text checkbox controls whether the object moves as the text to which it is anchored moves. Thus, if a picture is anchored to a paragraph, like we discussed just a moment ago, and you insert text before the paragraph, well, then the picture is moved down as the paragraph and its associated anchor moves down the page. If the checkbox is cleared, then the anchor moves, but the picture stays put where you placed it. This checkbox is selected by default, so pictures normally move with their underlying text. If you don't want them to move, well, then clear the checkbox. The other important checkbox is Lock Anchor. This checkbox controls whether the anchor can move or not. Normally, if you click on a picture and drag it to a new location, just like I did a few moments ago, the anchor for that picture is changed to the paragraph nearest the new location for the picture. If you lock the anchor stays put even though you moved the picture. Many picture positioning problems can be solved by understanding the controls on the Position tab. You should play with them to find out which combination of settings is best for your use of pictures. Now, that being said, some people find that they can get better control of where pictures are placed simply by putting the picture inside of another object. For instance, you may want to create a single cell table and place your picture in the table cell. Likewise, you may want to create a text box and place the picture in the text box. Either approach is appropriate if you are more comfortable working with tables or text boxes than you are in working directly with pictures. In addition, using pictures in this way gives you other options that you wouldn't normally have. For instance, you can apply borders to the table cell or to the text box, thereby creating a border around your picture. I'm going to go ahead and just get rid of this dialog box, but that should give you an idea about how you can control how this anchor over at the left side of the screen behaves, and therefore how your picture will behave relative to the text in your document. I hope that you found this quick tip helpful. If you did, well, you might consider signing up for my Word Tips newsletter. Every weekly issue is free, and it includes great tips that you can put to work right away. Information is in the notes just below this video. Thanks for spending a few moments with me today.